Alright, there's something very important to change. It's the game icon. And here you see the SafeLock game icon, and we want something that's more similar to our game. We want to make it unique. Now, this needs to be as flashy and as nice and as refined as you can, because icons are one of the most important things ever, because it is the first thing people see in the iTunes App Store. So that's the first thing that people will say whether or not they will download your game. That's that important. So first, how did I get there from the simulator? So when you have the game here, press Command-Shift-H to go to the home screen. All right, I repeat, Command-Shift-S. Now another way to do that is just to go to the hardware in the simulator and click on Home right here. All right. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna create this icon. First of all, let's locate the files. Right here inside of your source code, you will see under the iOS folder, right here, you will see a folder that says icons. And here they are. There's a bunch of icons for different screen sizes. So we're going to have to replace all of them. But the best way to do this is to create the icon with the maximum size and scale it down for all the different other sizes. So the size that we're going to create is 1024 pixels. Let's go ahead and do this right now. Press Command Space and bring up Photoshop or any of your tools that you use to create graphics. And once you have it loaded, we're going to do a File New. Alright, so that's it, it's loaded. I'm going to close this window and do File New inside of Photoshop. And just create, make sure you select pixels by the way, and just create a file of 1024 in width and height 1024 and save that. Okay, here we go. Now, I don't want to start the graphics from scratch. Now, feel free to start from scratch, it's really up to you, but what I want to do is reuse the graphics that we have from the game. So I'm going to go back to the simulator, I'm going to launch the game, and right here I'm going to take a screenshot of that. How do I do this? I just press Command S inside of the simulator that takes a screenshot, or File, Save Screenshot. Alright? So now, once you save the screenshot, it ends up in your Finder in the desktop. So please, go to the desktop within your Finder, and you will see the screenshot that you just took. Here they are. Now I'm going to right click on one of the screenshots and I'm going to open it with Adobe Photoshop. Here it is. Now I don't want the whole screenshot, I just want this part. So I'm going to click on the rectangular marquee tool and I'm just going to select this part right here. Now I'm going to press Command C to copy this. Go back to the file that I created for the icon and press Command V to paste. Now it's here, it's a bit too small, so I'm going to press Command T to make it bigger and just move it to the corners. Alright? Very straightforward, right? Perfect. Alright, so honestly that will do for me. I don't need to do any better. Now what I'm going to do is save this. So I'm going to do Command-Alt-Shift-S to save for web. Alright, I repeat, Command-Alt-Shift-S and click on Save. And just save it somewhere that you'll remember. Now, I want to save it inside of the Pick That Log folder. I'm going to save it right here. Okay, and I'm going to call it icon-1024.png. Now, please remember where you saved that because we're going to be using it soon. Click on Save. Alright, and at this point, we are finished. We can close this and close the other file as well. There we go. And next thing we want to do is resize it down, and we're going to do that in the very next lecture.